We are the Beans, if you don't know us already. But our real names are Whitney
and Carl.
And we are letting you all know about what is new with us or what fun adventure we have planned for ourselves this year in 2018. So, yeah, we kind of just wanted to let everybody know where we're at and what we're doing. We've currently been in Boise for the past, I don't know how long,
Just over a year.
Yeah, just over
14 months, roughly.
Yeah, so we've been working and saving up a bit, kind of like we were doing before we headed out on our big 1.5-year long trip that we got back from. And you've been working where?
At the Boise Co-op.
Yep.
Local co-op.
And I've been working at a local Basque restaurant downtown. It's called Bar Guernica. And yeah, we've just been kind of hunkering down, saving, and I think it wasn't long after we got back that we kind of knew that we were going to be traveling again. So
hopefully sooner than later.
Yeah. Carl's youngest brother, Martin, is going to be getting married in July. Mid-July. So we definitely want to stick around for that. We both missed 2 of our family's weddings when we were away last time, so we didn't really want that to happen again. So we'll be here for that, but come the end of July or early August, we're hoping to be flying into Spain.
And sunny Spain.
Yeah, and possibly starting in Barcelona if the flights are cheapest there. I wasn't able to see Barcelona last trip. He spent how long?
2 weeks.
So, yeah, decent amount of time there, and I still really want to go and see everything that Barcelona has to offer. It's got quite the reputation. It's one of your favorite cities you've been
definitely,
to.
I think top 3 favorite cities.
Yeah, so I really want to see that. And so we're planning on maybe 2 weeks there, close to
1 to 2 weeks, at least a week.
Yeah,
week minimum.
So yeah, and then after that we plan to head back to northern Spain, up north, and we're gonna be walking one of the Caminos again, but a different route.
Big surprise.
We're a little bit addicted to it, if you haven't been able to tell already. But this route is called the Camino del Norte, and it's the northernmost route of the Camino de Santiago's in Spain, and it runs through the Basque region from basically the French border there, and goes all along the coast of Spain, and then kind of drops down into Santiago later. So that is going to be a little over 800 kilometers, so about 500 miles again.
Mm-hmm.
It'll probably take us about 5 weeks, we're thinking.
Roughly.
Mm-hmm.
We have time, so there's no rush.
Yep. And we are planning on doing this on quite the budget because we will be leaving with probably a third, if not less, than what we had originally going into our big long trip. So it's going to be a little bit tighter on the wallets. So we'll probably be doing a lot of backpacking, maybe a bit of camping. Each one of us are taking our own tents and like sleeping pads and sleeping bags and anything we need to survive on a budget. So it's pretty exciting, and we're really looking forward to that section of it. We're hoping to possibly be meeting up with a couple friends, possibly. I'm hoping that the stars align and they can meet up with us and walk this route with us, which would be awesome. Then from there, we're going to be heading to Portugal, which is one of, I think Sophie just came in. Hey, Soph. She wants to make a cameo. Come here, little one. Oh. Okay, so, yeah, you want to talk about Portugal a bit?
So basically, we should be going to Porto, near the center along the coast, to where we will be meeting up with my mom and Whit's dad, and we will be walking the
Woo!
Portuguese Camino back to
Yeah.
Santiago, which is roughly a 14-stage jaunt and more doable given their
Right.
their
Carl.
schedule.
Carl is Sophie's boyfriend. She loves him. Oh, just gonna crawl down on you. Yeah, this video is unscripted if you haven't been able to tell already. So, yeah, that's super exciting, and we're really excited to be walking with our parents. Neither of them have walked a Camino before, so this will be a first time experience for them, which we are very poking out your eye. That we are very happy that they're able to fulfill, because I think it's like a bucket list item for them.
They were really inspired when we had done it previously, and it just sounded like something that they would be into.
Yeah, so we're helping,
so
kind of
we're making it happen.
Yeah, we're making it happen, or they're making it happen. Really, truly. They're getting all the gear, and we're kind of helping guide them and what is probably best, and yeah, just really wanting to help them out with this adventure. So after the Portuguese Camino, we are kind of leaving that up to
where we're
fate. Yeah, where we're at the time. We have a few different ideas of where we would like to go, where we would like to venture.
But ultimately, it'll be open to where we're at after doing some life-changing walks.
Yep. And really, we're open. We're very open to if people have certain suggestions or ideas of where they would say is best place to travel on a budget, especially because we will be.
But as of now, we do have a few options.
We do. We are thinking Eastern Europe, possibly the UK again, doing some house sitting stuff potentially. India is calling my name, especially. And
I think just Asia in general.
Yeah, so that's a big one. Also another thing that is going to be a little bit different with this journey is that we are somewhat more experienced this time and are not beginners. So we want to involve everybody a little bit more so with this journey than we did last time. I think before it was pretty overwhelming, just the traveling side of it. And because you're in the thick of it and in the moment, it kind of wraps you up. And I know that aspect's not going to change because it is quite an adventure, and wherever you go, it is full on, but we've changed. And I think our coping mechanisms, or our way to deal with that, I think has also changed. And we've been out of our own boxes. So I think we're in different places and we are more easily able to adapt to the stress of travel because we've been there, we've done that. And I think that for us, what we really want to do is try to create a location independent lifestyle, which means that we will be creating income while traveling. if we can. A way of doing that will, yeah, a way of possibly doing that is to
sponsorship through our website.
Yep, the website's in the process of putting more content on the website. If you want to go check it out, it's trailofbeans.com. It has tons of photos, not a ton of stories, but there have been blog posts since we've been back, and then while out in the field. And then we want to put more stories up there for sure. Sophie's moving the camera. So keeping the website going, keeping photos uploaded. Also, we want to involve you by starting or creating what we know now as a Patreon account, which is pretty awesome. It's a way for people who would like to support us to be able to support us, and in doing so will be kind of rewarded in a way of getting almost like a backstage pass to our life traveling. So there will
just the lifestyle of
yeah
travel. Just the more in-depth behind the scenes.
More videos, more photos, more sharing. So you're able to see a lot more than possibly we would share on Facebook or any Instagram or any social media. You'd see a lot more unique or an intimate up close with us while traveling. So that's something that we're working towards getting going right now. And we'll let you know as soon as that happens and where you can find it and how to support if you're interested in that. And what else?
That's basically it for the time being.
Yeah, so that's where we're at.
That's where we're at and what we're working towards.
And a lot of, I think, what we want to be doing while traveling, because it's one of our passions, both him and I, is walking and hiking and being on trails and being out in nature, because that is something that we both are completely captivated by. It's pretty amazing. So if you have certain suggestions of trails that we like cannot miss, we are all up for suggestions. And yeah, we want to share this with you. We want to have you guys along for the ride. So we're letting you know where we're going. And I think that's it. Do you have anything else to say?
Basically covered it.
Sophie, do you have anything else to say? No. Okay. Well, we wish you guys the best, and if you have any questions or suggestions or want to contact us or need to know anything, you can hit up our Facebook page, which is, I think if you just search Trail of Beans, that'll come up. I might have it under @ the Bean Trail. So you can look up that and you can follow us on Facebook. Or once we get the Patreon up, we'll let you know and you can follow us on there. So I think that is everything, and we love you guys, and we're excited. Yeah, thanks so much for watching the video. We'll talk to you next time. Bye.